They say life's well, you know, and then you die. But we don't accept that. It is time for you to take charge of your finances, time, business success, family, interpersonal relationships, spirituality, and your health. In short, it's time for you to take your life back now. L. David Harris and his team will help you do just that through one-on-one life coaching sessions, in-person seminars, webinars, and other trainings. Come on, tell the truth. You're ready, aren't you? Take your life back now with L. David Harris. You won't regret it.
Hello, hello, hello. My name is L. David Harris. I am your favorite life and success coach, and this is Amplify This Moment. I'm thankful that you are here investing this time with me in the middle of the day. Well, at least most of you, it's the middle of the day. And I want to say thank you for your support and your well wishes. And today, in our few minutes that we have together, I just need to say something to you. You see that? Don't be fake. No, the microphone didn't stop. Don't be fake. Full stop. That's what we're talking about today. I think there's an epidemic of fakeness out here, and we need to really learn how to be authentic, not just our authentic selves in the sense that I talk to you from a coaching perspective, meaning to embrace who we are and live in that reality, give permission to ourselves to be our best selves as we are. Yes, there are ways that we can grow, and certainly if there was a moral problem, we need to address that with the Creator. But basically, be who we are, embrace the reality, get the best out of the positives, and then learn to get around and to grow beyond the negatives. And everybody lives happily ever after. That's how you build great teams and organizations and companies and in ministries. Got it. But today, that's not what I'm talking about. I know I'm breaking the mold a little bit here. I'm talking about not being a pretender. Do not be a pretender. Do not be a poser, because posers are losers. That's where we're going today. And here is the concept. The one who pretends to be rich. Oh, we have a context here. The one who pretends to be rich and yet has nothing. Another pretends to be poor and yet possesses great wealth. Now, it'll sound like I am speaking out of both sides of my mouth just for a moment here. So when I say don't be a pretender, don't be a poser, right? Don't be a fake person, I am saying don't try to portray yourself in a light that is flattering for others to believe a lie, right? So here is an example. Like in my era, because I'm pushing a half a century here, I know that sounds ominous, but in my era, it was called keeping up with the Joneses, keeping up with the Joneses. So you drive, I'll just pick a luxury car. No, you know what? I'm not going to pick one. You know what the luxury vehicles are. You have a luxury vehicle, but you live in a hut. You have a luxury vehicle, and when I say hut, I am saying something colloquially. You have a luxury vehicle that's 40, 50, 60, 70,000 US dollars or more, but live somewhere where it's barely worth living in. And when people see you on the road, they're like, oh my word, look at how well this person is doing. Wonderful clothing, and you're in debt. You get where I'm coming from? So it is not worth it to show to the world or to the public or, oh, let me bring it to modern times now, social media, taking those selfies and reels and other video clips and so forth and making these posts about billionaires and zillionaires and that's not who I am. And really, I'm still living paycheck to paycheck. And listen, I'm not saying it's not a challenge living paycheck to paycheck, but it's not a moral problem. It's not an ethical problem unless I am portraying that there is something bigger, something more. You see? So living with or keeping up with the Joneses or posting in social media so people will believe that I am something I am not is being disingenuous, it's being fake, it's being a poser, and worse, if I'm in business, then people are getting the wrong perspective and unfortunately attaching their cart to mine, thinking that I'll be able to take them somewhere that I haven't even been myself. I wish I had the time. Some of the wealthiest people, though, on the flip side, and I know that you could point to a bunch of different scenarios where this is inaccurate, but I want you to get the point here. Some of the wealthiest people on earth are living the simplest lifestyles. And notice I said wealthy. I didn't say well-to-do. I didn't say upper middle class. I didn't say, any other of those words that sometimes we mistake for wealth. I'm talking about actually wealthy people, generational wealth. A lot of times you have them in your communities and don't even know it. I have lived in rural America before, and I would see men and women driving pickup trucks, quite costly pickup trucks, but they were driving pickup trucks and living in modest homes instead of driving these 3 and 4 and 500,000 US dollars vehicles and living in mansions. You see where I'm coming from? And again, I'm not trying to demonize mansions or anything fine or fancy. What I am saying, though, is that we need to be honest with what we are portraying and not be pretenders. Do not be fake. That's my time. My name is L. David Harris, your favorite life and success coach. If you need me, call me. Peace.